Welcome back to my series called Remington at the Park, where I'm redesigning my 1902 condo located in the heart of Denver. Before we begin, thank you for being here. I'm Haley, a holistic designer passionate about wellness, spirituality, and health for all. Today I'm finalizing the design of our balcony by rendering in an Enscape with SketchUp. I started by importing furniture pieces from SketchUp's 3D warehouse and experimented with different furniture layouts. The Namaro table set from IKEA was my initial choice, but as I worked through the design, I realized I wanted a contrast of materials and I went with the Laco metal bistro set instead, which you'll see me add into the model later in the video. I started by adding in paint color to the columns, quickly color matching them outside using my Sherwin-Williams samples, and found that Courtyard was the closest color. I then added in the color of the soffits, initially thinking Egret White by Sherwin-Williams was the correct match. However, looking at the physical paint swatches, I found that Echelon Ecru was a little bit more accurate to our existing soffit color and the color of our exterior brick. Since we live in a shared building, we have to match the existing paint colors. I created the brick wall by using an albedo texture as the base, then overlaid the exact hex code of the paint color in Enscape to achieve the color tint while maintaining the brick's texture. For the ceiling, I added in a beadboard texture and then color matched it to Mountain Peak White by Benjamin Moore within Enscape. I incorporated displacement maps for the cushion fabrics, which added a fabric texture detail to make the renderings look more realistic. I also adjusted the direction of the wood grain on all of the Namaro furniture pieces so they looked the most accurate and realistic as well. After swapping out the Namaro table for the Laco Bistro table from the 3D warehouse, I reimagined the entire layout because it felt like there wasn't enough walking space. So I removed the extra seats that I was going to use as the coffee table and instead added a versatile bench to provide both extra seating when we need it that can also serve as a perfect platform for our plants that we like to keep outside during the warmer months. I quickly modeled out a light fixture and added in a light element using Enscape's light objects. Then I turned on my safe frame and started taking photos, trying out different angles with the doors open and closed. And as I was rendering the photos, I realized that I forgot the planter boxes, so I went back to the Enscape library to add in those as Enscape objects before taking the final images. Come back tomorrow to see the final renderings that will be posted to my Instagram, and from there I'll be redesigning the next room of our home, which is the bedroom.